Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon with Pick 'Em With Vintage, and today is a huge day. It is release day from IOD. Now, I know you guys have already tuned in. You've seen the release. You've watched IOD on either Facebook or YouTube. But for now, I want to show you a few things, things that I've created, and I want to take you in an in-depth look and close-up of all the different projects. Hey, Gert, thanks for joining me. And I also want to show you just a few little tips and tricks and stuff that I've done, just some fun things. But what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to, let me just switch over to this. I'm going to take you over here. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, say hello, say yes. This is what I'm dealing with today. So the creek is really high. It's been raining and cold. It hasn't been over 40 degrees in a couple days. It's now, I think it's like 45. It's supposed to get a high of like 60, so that's exciting. This is my studio, so we put a door in so I could look outside. Really quick, I want to show you a few things. Now look at this gorgeous dresser. You know what? Let me just check. I'm going to walk back like this. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Good. Okay. So I'm coming back over here. Look at this dresser. This is a new transfer by Ironworker Designs. And I tell you what, guys, when I first saw this one, I was like, but then I used it. I'm in love. It's the Lost Garden. It has 8 sheets, 12 by 16. I did create a video on this. It's on my YouTube. It's also on the IOD playlist. It is just simply amazing. And I'm going to show you a little trick. So what I do is, after I cut apart I just clip them together, and that way when I put them back, they don't fall all over the place. All right, let me show you this now. Look at this cute little bunny. This is a little clay pot. It looked like this, and then I got a hold of it. That is a paint inlay. The new paint inlays are so cute. Let me show you over here. I did it on another one too, and it's in this little jar here. I do have a reel on this that I'll be posting. I have a bigger video that I haven't had a chance to edit yet. Now look at this dresser. I color washed in a dark green, and what we're going to do later is I'm going to show you, this is one of the new transfers. We're going to take some of that and we're going to put it on my dresser that I've prepped and ready for today. And now here is a video. This is the video I did where I still have to upload it, but I did a paint inlay, used it once, and then I used it again. So I'm going to show you how to use a paint inlay to get more than one look. And then here, this is how I store my paint inlays. I don't hang them. I just have it here to remind me to show you. What I do is I lay them all flat, then I put them back together with the papers, and then I put it back in the little bag, and it works so good. So there is this one, and we'll be back to do that in a minute. Let me show you over here. I'm giving you a quick kind of fast tour of my studio, but I have all of these projects lined up to go. Stacks, frames, chalkboards, all kinds of stuff. So you're going to see me doing lots of videos in the next 2 weeks, lots of lives. So you're going to want to make sure you follow me. And all right, let me take you over here. Let me get you back over here. All right, let's go this one. All right, so that was a quick tour. I just want to log out of this one. Show again. Okay, you love that pot? Isn't that just beautiful? That was so much fun to create. So the video for that is coming. I do have the reel done for the little ones. I did them all at the same time, but I'm creating it to a couple different videos. Now, if you thought that pot was cute, take a look at this one. Oh, this one. This has a paint inlay too. Got the crackle. Look at this one. I'll be posting all kinds of pictures. I just couldn't do it before the live. So other things I created were these little cameos. These are on a video too. Look how cute these are. Oops. Cameo pins. These are with the vintage brooches. You know what? Before I show you everything that I created, let me show you what the new products are, because these are simply, you're going to be just amazed. I'm just going to pull up real quick. I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you, oops, I don't want to do that yet, in detail what these products are. There are just, I'm going to turn it this way. When I first, every time I get a new release, it's just so exciting. But with this release, I can't tell a lie. I instantly knew 1,000 things that I wanted to make. Share screen, here we go. Start broadcast. Now, maybe pull up here. Display. I just got to pull up my pictures. So, here we go. Here is the first mold. This is called Vintage Brooches. And you can see, look at the awesome detail. Look at the bow and the flowers. Just such incredible detail. Now this one right here, I'm going to show you a trick to this, how you can make it without the middle. I'll show you that in a minute. And then you got a smaller one with the bow, and it is just super cute. So that is the vintage brooches, and this is what they look like when they're cast. Pretty cool. All right, let's go to the next mold. Now this one is called Wild Berries, and that is because there are all kinds of, there's strawberries, looks like there's raspberries, and it does have some big parts, but it also has some little parts too. And look over in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see that there's just a small little strawberry. Just super cute, perfect time for spring. And this is what they look like when they are cast. So you have two big clumps, and you have smaller ones, and then you have some individual ones. Super cute. All right, now this one I really like. This one's called Blossom. And let me zoom in. You know what's nice about the IOD molds is not only do they have that lip, but they also tell you how much you need, grams or milliliters of resin or clay. It is simply amazing. I would highly recommend using the starch on these ones because these are very intricate, and you don't want to, put your clay in and then it not come out. Or, of course, you can use resin. And this is what they look like when they're cast. Of course, they'll be more beautiful when, hey, Becca from Florida, you guys, oh my gosh, you guys are nice and warm. It's no fair. I'm freezing up here. Hi, Simple Life. Super cute. All right, let's go. Okay, now this one was the first thing I used. This one is absolutely incredible. This is called Trimmings 4. They are thick and wide. Look at the detail. And if you notice, look at the left of your screen. You can tell the edge is different. And if you come over to this side, it's going to match up. So it can be a continuous pattern. They really, really thought this one through. And then the other one on the Trimmings 4 is floral. And looking at these, look at how intricate these are. Aren't they just gorgeous? I have a sample of this we're going to be playing with in a little bit. I just want to get through all the products first so you can see them. And this is what they look like cast. Now, let me zoom in. I'm trying not to go too fast because I do not want to get you guys, hey Regine, I don't want to get you guys sick. 86, ugh, what does that mean? I don't know. Okay. 86 means stop? I don't know. Okay, look at the flowers. Just such incredible details. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is called the sparrow's nest. 4 different birds. 3 are in flight and 1 is just kind of sitting there. He's perched. But if you notice, he's on a branch, so you can definitely connect that branch to one of the nests. Now, look, let me zoom in on this nest. Look at that. Look at the detail. This one has eggs. It has even the little twigs that make up the nest. It is absolutely, oh, 86 degrees. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you're warm. Here is another nest. This one is really interesting, and the detail on the birds is just incredible. You can literally see the feathers. Nancy, right? Unbelievable. I tell you what, IOD really knows how to do it. Now, this is where you can really see the details. Look at this. Simply incredible. It looks like they have spaghetti clay and piled it up, but it's just part of the mold. Let me show you these feathers. This is the other area. Look at the feathers. Simply incredible. And look at his little face. Even the intricate feathers, I may even zoom further, on the little bird's face. Isn't that just incredible? Wow. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, now we're getting into the stamps. This one is called Velveteen, and it's like the small pack, like the last one that they had, the 6x6. I recently posted a picture this morning on this stamp where it was on the wood, and it was incredible. So you have, these are 4 stamps, 4 sheets of stamps, and they each come in their own envelope. Look at it, kind of looks like lace, doesn't it? There's grapes mixed in there, all different kinds of patterns. Simply amazing. And then you have some smaller patterns. I'm going to show you, if you didn't see my post earlier on Facebook, I'm going to show you a picture and how the sisters use this stamp on a piece of wood or an old wood box. Incredible. Maybe it was a dresser, but it looked like wood boxes to me. I actually am going to order a bunch of these and have a class on this. All right, let's go. Here's another one. Now, this is a smaller set of stamps too, the mini stamps. If you notice, the bonus, the masks are included. All right, Countryside Memoirs. Now, these are more dainty. So you have some pretty flowers, some outlines, some gorgeous ribbon, bow, butterfly, some more butterflies, everything having to do with the countryside. Now, I love this one. Look at this down here. This one could be used. There's a stamp set coming up with letters, so it could definitely be used for monogram. Just so pretty. You can layer these up. Super elegant. This one here, see those little blossoms? Those remind me of the mold, so we could probably intertwine them. And here is the last page. So you have some gorgeous ribbons that you can actually stamp some words in. There's some birds. And then look at this bow at the top. Let me zoom in on this bow. Whoops. Let me get this bow down here. Look at that gorgeous bow. Now these would be perfect for card making for sure. All right, so this is the 3rd mini stamp. This is the 3rd one. There's only 3 of them. So if you look on the package here, they have examples of monograms, you know, with 1 letter or 2 letters. Let me show you what is included. This is also 4 sheets. So these are the sections that you can put the monograms in. They're all different. It's called Insigma, depending on what your needs are. Very French. Now here are the different fonts. You have a plain font, and then we have a calligraphy. What do you think of these? These would be really cute if you were making place cards or monogramming a box for somebody. All right, now we're into our 12 by 12 stamps. This one is called Shade and Song. This also looks like the blossoms with the birds. And look at the intricate detail on the trees. Aren't they just gorgeous? You can definitely tell that there is a lot of thought that went into these, all of these designs. All right. Remember, I'm trying to go very slow. I do not want to make you guys sick. Okay, so that is that stamp. And here's another one. This is a 12 by 12 also, and it has, this one's called Bramble and Berries. So this one goes hand in hand with the mold. So it has the berries. These ones look like raspberries for sure. I don't see any strawberries like the mold. But oh, there's the strawberries over here. So here's the strawberries over here. So definitely would be paired very well, very nicely with the other, with that mold. All right. Ah, my favorite. If you guys haven't tried the paint inlays, you have to. I absolutely adore the paint inlays. I'm doing a free paint inlay class. Most people have signed up. I had to postpone. It was actually supposed to be today, but then IOD announced that they were going to release today, so I couldn't do it on the same day. All right, look at page number 1. This is, let's see, the size is 12 by 16, and there are 8 sheets. So this is a good background. It's got roses. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's got roses. It's got some birds. The only part of the design that will go on yours is the pink. Now look at how cute these are. This is what I use on those little pots. I use the bunnies. There's chickens. There's a little sheep or a goat, whatever he is down there. Oh, so cute. All right. So they have different sizes. And now this paint inlay is really good for people that are not confident with paint inlays, because you can just use a little part. You don't feel like you're using the whole paint inlay. And so if you make a mistake, you didn't just waste all the money. Yes, Karen, aren't those rabbits cute? So also with inlay comes these beautiful roses. Look at the detail. This is what I use on that big pot with all the moss. And then look at this. So you can either cut these apart and just use parts of the bunnies. Look at the mommy bunny with the baby bunnies. Ooh, yes, Barbara, I agree. It is a nice stamp. And there's some flowers. So you can either lay this out as a pattern for a background, or you can cut up and do all different little pieces. Okay, so in this, they also include some strands, some garlands. These are really, really good for details. Now they have some more bunnies. Now this time, the first ones were gray. Now these are like a darker brown and a light blue. But just look at look at the intricate details. There's a bunny, a bird, chickens. I mean, you just can't get enough of this one. This one you can create so much with this. I'm going to be using the rest of these on those mini pots like I did on the other ones. And then there's another sheet of roses. And then there's another sheet of the background. The other one was a blue-gray, and this is the pink. All right, so there's one. This is the last paint inlay. Now this one is a little bit different. It's called Portofino. Same, it's 8 sheets, 12 by 16. Got some garlands, so it's kind of a mixture. It's a lot of the blues, because blues are very popular. And then the lemons. So these are some garlands. These are great for detail. Now these looks like dried, like from the market. There's some fish. There's some herbs. Looks like parsley, grapefruit, maybe a lemon. It says limon, so that's probably a lime. I think it's Italian. I don't know. French, yeah. And then there's some cute little like braids. They got some words, some flowers. So you can either use just the frame and cut the flower, like say for this part, you could totally cut that frame out, cut the flowers out, and then just use the frame. Or you could cut the flowers out and just use the flowers. So you don't have to keep it intact. You can cut them apart any way you want. And then we have some fancy stuff. Familia, something permanent. I don't know. Portugal. I don't speak that language, but it looks pretty cool. And then there's a whole sheet of lemons. And then these are, you know, some more garlands and some more flowers. And then some corner pieces and just some fun French. If you're into French, look at, there's a little crown at the top. There's some cherubs. And then we have some more pieces that could be, like these look really good on a bottle, or you can put them on pots, and you can even use, like I'm going to be putting them on a, I bought a white pitcher, so I'm going to make it look like a blue and white pitcher. So I'm going to probably use the flower one. All right. Okay, we're all done with the paint inlays. Now we're moving on to the gilded, the foil ones. There are 2 of them. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this up. If you have your phone, if you're not watching on your phone and you're watching on a computer, if you scroll, if you do the, let's say this one. This one will take you to the shop where you can buy the line. All you have to do is hold your camera up to it. A link will appear and you click the link. All right, so 8 sheets. These are the smaller ones, 8 by 12. Now on here, they look a little like bronze to gold, like they're like, I don't know, gradient, and they're not. They're all gold. Got some bigger frames, some smaller ones, some fun designs, some more. You can put them around handles, you can put them on picture frames, you can put them on bottles, you can put them on all kinds of different things. And then there's some more. And then these are bigger. They're bright gold. And here's a couple more. Whew. All right. There's that one. All right, so here is, this is a small one. This is a, actually, I'm sorry, I take that back. This is the big one. It's 12 by 16, only 4 sheets though. And this is why. All 4 sheets look like this. So this would be good if you're doing on a big dresser and you need a lot of repeating patterns. So there's 4 pages that look just like this. Let me zoom in so you can see. So there's a couple corner pieces, some lines that if you want to put underneath handles. Now we're getting into the colorful ones. Okay, I'm going to take this one down. Now, if you want to catch me, oh wait, that may have been if you want to catch me live, if you put your camera on this one, it should take you to a page where you click register here. You don't have to register. All you have to do is say yes, and then you'll be subscribed and get notified when I go live. All right, so look at this one. Wild, oh my, okay, so there's the name. Blomian? I don't know. I don't know how to say it because I'm sure it's French and I should know. I've heard it pronounced correctly, but I always mess it up. So this one is 8 pages and it's the smaller one. It's 8 by 12. So look at this. There's bugs. butterflies, beautiful flowers. This is the only time I want to see a bug, is on a transfer. Some birds, there's a frog. So these are for building. So you can create layers, you can create scenes, you can add to other transfers, you can make small wall art. Oh, good job, Brenda. You can do it that way too. Look at, there's so many different butterflies and birds, bugs, frogs. Dragonflies. But look how sweet that little daisy is. This one is just so, this is really good for layering and adding. Some more. Oh, look at the green bird. I never noticed him before. That's kind of a different bird. Another dragonfly. Butterflies. Oh, and there's some strawberries. Or, yeah, strawberries. Cute. Definitely have a theme this year with the sisters. All right. Now we're on to a smaller transfer. This is 8 by 12. Also, and has 8 pages. This is called Katharina. Now this one's going to be bolder and brighter. This is, I love this one. Look at how beautiful and bright these are. Take a look at this. That actually looks like somebody almost hand painted that. So beautiful. Karen, you have to put the apostrophe and then notify. It's all one word. That's how Facebook does it. Just little clumps of flowers. These purples, look at that. It's just so beautiful. If you have a like a metal vase or something, you put that on there. These are perfect for thrift flips. And there's so many different designs that you'll get a lot of different projects out of these. Look at the yellow. The yellow with those berries. They look to me like blueberries, but I don't know what kind of berries they are. There you go, Karen. Oh, hummingbird. The green is a hummingbird, yes. This one kind of looks like, definitely looks like wildflowers. At first I was going to say weeds, but I see the flowers in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, and look at this. Look at just the colors on there. They really did a bang-up job on this. Beautiful. And there's a couple of smaller clumps here. All right, now this is the one that I use on the dresser. Love, love, love this one. For my video for IOD, I show you how you can lay out your design when using a transfer with a repeating pattern. This one is the Lost Garden. 8 sheets, 12 by 16. It's a big one. Let's take a look. When I first saw this one, I was like, eh. But then I looked a little closer. I was like, oh, I like this. So the first 2 pages are just some designs that you could add to projects. They all go together. But the next ones, these all blend together. They all work and they create a pattern. So I showed you in the video how you can create the pattern and how to know how to lay it out. So this is page 1, and then here's another page, but it's beautiful. I know it's sideways, but I wanted to make sure I got it on the screen where I could show more of it at the same time. If I had to do it tall ways, you wouldn't see it as well. Look at these, so many different wild flowers. You can cut up any parts of it. You can cut parts out that you don't like. And then it repeats again. So there's 2 of each of these. But just look at this. Look how gorgeous that is. Just a beautiful mix of wildflowers. And that's the last page. Well, that is the release. What do you think? Aren't they just amazing? I can't even, it's just all beautiful. What I do want to do, though, is I need to show you this. Okay, one of my videos, the first video I did, was how to make a gallery wall antique frame a dupe. Because you know, you ever go to the antique store, you find the perfect frame, and they're just super expensive, even though it's gorgeous. Well, I'll show you how to take this and turn it into this. So that is one of my videos. So if you, I'll be posting on my Facebook page, but if not, it's definitely on my YouTube channel. And I try to clip it down short, but there's a lot of detail in here. What I did was I used the Trimmings 4 mold and air dry clay. And then I used a couple other things, a different mold here. It's all in the video, and it's probably 15 minutes maybe. But isn't that amazing? This to this. I just found this picture. It was an old painting at a garage sale. Love it. All right. Now, let me show you. I have so much that we could do. I want to create something with the blossom mold. I want to put the gold on the green dresser. I want to show you the Trimmings 4 mold when we decorate it. I want to show you what I did with the brooches. Like, I put things in. Like, here is a little bunny, and then I put him in the brooches mold. I have a video for that too. I just haven't edited it yet. Editing takes forever. And then look, see, here's this guy, and look, I put a frame of flowers inside this one. So that was fun. Then of course we have the cameos. This video is on my YouTube channel. All different kinds of cameos. Right after I made these and made the video, I went to an estate sale and I saw a cameo, and I should have bought it, a real cameo. It was $40, but I still should have gotten it, I feel. It was beautiful. I was going to put one on. I made them, and then I put these little pins on the back. You can get them from the craft store. Oh, thanks, Regine. Yeah, the frame is gorgeous. This actually hangs, let me show you. It hangs upstairs in my, I have a little, that's a bad picture, bad angle, but I have a little reading nook, like my own little, I have a little chair, and I go there for my quiet place. So you can see the picture on the top, but to the left, you can see where a couple weeks ago I did that live. I put that transfer on that gold metal frame. Here's a good picture of it. This, it's just, I can't get over it. I just love it. Now, with the vintage brooches mold, I created this little egg. This, when I saw this, the vintage brooches mold, it took me back to when I was like 14 and, no, actually 10, probably, maybe younger. I was in a 4-H group and we made these. But that was with real sugar. And this is a fake one, obviously. I found some big eggs at the thrift store. So I had to recreate. It's super cute. Oh, and here's a up close of the brooches. Look at those. So that's one of the videos. They look pretty real, don't they? It's with the vintage brooches mold and the cameos mold. I just, like I said, I just had been having so much fun with this release. All right, so let's, thanks. Let's go over and let's see what the goal is going to look like on the green dresser. So let's see. I'm going to go here to green dresser. It's already all set up. Oops, there's my butt. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to look at this one. Ta-da. Now, I've already picked out what I want to do. I want to put under here. I color wash the dresser because I feel like these gold ones are going to be they're going to be bright. So that's why I didn't That's why I painted the handles. I just color washed it. Where's my page? Here we go. So there are 3 of this one. So I thought that would look cute here, like 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So I could do that. Or, I'm just going to pull this sheet out real quick. Or there's, let me see, there's smaller ones that I could use too. Let me just get to the right page. All right, so far, tell me in the comments, which one is your favorite? Like if you could only buy one or get one, what would it be? God, they're sticky. I really want to know what your favorite is, and then I'll tell you what my favorite is. Here it is. Or I could do these little ones and do one and have 4 of them like this. Or I could take the 2 little ones, put them here, and then put the 2 bigger ones down there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because the little ones, and then the big ones, because the little ones, there's 2 on this door, and then there's 1 on that door. So let's do that. I'm going to pull this page out. We're not going to do it all, because I've already been talking for a long time. But we're just going to do one, and then what I'll do is I'll finish it up, and then I'll be posting pictures. So I'm just going to simply cut this out. And of course, you know, they all come with the transfer tools. So I'm thinking, yes, here. So little, and then big. I think that'll be good. And I don't know if we necessarily need any more gold on here. Maybe I'll take some gold and just line this stuff up. But actually, I'm gonna cut around the center here so I can get it really close to my handle. All right, let's go for it. I'm gonna bring you in closer. All right, there's a bird's eye view. And now we're just going to rub with our little stick and hope it's the look that I was hoping for. The nice thing about it is, I guess if I decided I didn't like it, I can just sand it off or just paint over it. Let me put my glasses on. Let's peek and see. Oh yeah. Now the gold ones are a little bit harder to tell if you have it on, because the other transfers, the colored ones, the carrier sheets are clear. Oh, wow. Oops. So a little bit came off here, or didn't come, so I'm just going to line it back up. And I definitely want that. There we go. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I love it. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and let's do the big one down here. Just so you can see. I'm going to cut this one out. And I'll move you back for this one. Down. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall. There we go. So we're going to put it right here. Try to line this up as center as possible. Okay, now I'm just going to put my transfer tool. Making sure I go over every part. All right, let's reveal. I'm going to go slow just in case. And notice the part hasn't come off. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at how gorgeous that is. Let me bring you back here so you can kind of see. The color of the camera does not give it justice. It looks so much prettier in person, but that's always the case, isn't it? All right, so let's do this. What I'm going to do is, for those of you that came on after I started, I want to just show you really quick. Here is the dresser that I did. This is with the Lost Garden, and that's just simply gorgeous. There is a video on YouTube, and then of course my little bunny. That's the paint inlay with some moss. I have a reel that I'm going to post. I'll post it tomorrow. Shows you how I did it. And then here is the other bunny. And then here is the big pot with moss and crackle. And then see the faint rose? That was the first paint inlay. And then I took the same flower and I put it up there and gave it a second one. So I have a video coming. I just have to edit it. So let's go back. Let's go to this one. Oops, this one. There I am. Okay, we're going to walk back over here to my setup. All right. Whew, lots of moving today. Hey, Gert. Oh, I assume you're talking about the dresser, right? Oh, my goodness. I love that dresser. All right, let's play with this. So here is trimmings 4. I'm just going to simply take some wax paste. I just want to show you. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my camera back up here. I want to be able to zoom in so you can see it. So we're going to put the camera like this. Give me just 1 second. I don't have enough cameras for all that different angles I needed to do today. So we're going to play the red phone upside down. Here we go. Ta-da! Now you can see my mess. Let's zoom in. All right. So here is the trimmings 4. We're just going to have a little fun with... Oh, thanks, Regine. I appreciate you. I just get so excited. Like, I could do this all day long, but then I just move from one thing to the next, and sometimes I get overloaded or I overload my audience. Okay, let's just take a little bit of this wax. Just look at what it does. So this is with black resin. Obviously, it looks way different when you use the white resin, because look at that. When I did my frame, I used the air dried clay because I actually bent it around the side. Now look at absolutely how beautiful this is. So you could put this, like I have a chalkboard, I have another frame, and I'm going to be doing some of this to it because you can create, look at this look. Isn't that just simply gorgeous? Hi, Sue. Oh my gosh, I am having so much fun. All right, now let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. Look at how intricate that is. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm not going to paint it per se. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the antiquing gel. Ooh, whoopsies. Antiquing gel, because this stuff is so much fun. What I did on this one, this is Mr. Bunny. He's inside of the cameo, isn't he cute? So I used the antiquing gel in green and brown and created that frame. But I also, look what I did too. I played, and you can make it without the center. I have so much video footage. I really just I need an editor. Who wants to do my editing? All right. And I did the same thing with this one, which is this one. Look at little chicks. All right. I should probably get my gloves on because this antiquing gel, I'll get it everywhere. I'm learning to, isn't it, Sue? It is an awesome release. This is, you know, they always do a good release, but this one I just feel like I'll really use all of the stuff that is in the release. Okay, so I'm going to start with the brown, and I'm just going to, probably should have used a bigger brush, but I'm just going to put it into all the details here. This antiquing gel, you don't need to prime your resin first. You can just put it on, and let me show you the look it's going to give you. I'm just going to do this part here. Okay. Set that for a second. I'm going to grab my paper towels. What you do is, with just like any other wax or gel, you're just going to kind of wipe it back to expose the detail. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm going to finish the rest of this up. I did a video for IOD a couple years back where I put roses on a dresser and I used this antiquing gel, and it came out beautiful. It should still be on their playlist, but it's definitely on mine. I love this antiquing gel. Don't use it enough, but here we go. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh. I have a perfect project in mind for this one too. So you're going to have to, if you like the stuff that I create, like my style, you'll definitely follow me, because I'm going to be a creating fool. I'm not like the rest of the girls. I don't have a set schedule. It's too much pressure for me. I cannot tell a lie. I like to go on when I have an idea. So I just notify my people, and you can, if you want to get notified, where is it, right here? If you text the word live to this number, I send out a text real quick that I'm going live, and generally a picture or what I'm doing. All right, so now we're going to use some of the green. We're going to put the green right in here with this. I'm going to use a different brush. And I'm only going to put the green in a couple areas. Maybe here. I could have grabbed more. There's like, I think there's 8 different colors. There's a turquoise. There's a patina blue. Or patina green, I mean. It's just so easy to work with. Okay, so let me show you the green. And you can wipe the green back now. So you got the green and the brown. And then you can let this dry. And then you could actually take a different color, like maybe some red, water it down just a little bit, and then you have some beautiful flowers. Ta-da! I love it. All right, so this is 2 different examples of the trimmings for. I ordered a lot of these for everybody because this, I think, is going to be the mold of the favorite mold. You can just do so much with it. You can even just cut it out. I just love it. All right, I'm done gushing about that one. The last thing that I want to do real quick is, let's clean up my mess. This is why I wore gloves. I'm a disaster. All right, let me take that off. I have this old antique frame here. Now this is just an old frame. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's too close. We got to zoom out. I want to do some of the blossom on here, just really quick. I'm going to open it. And there's something about this mold that I love. I don't know what it is. I just love it. So we're going to put a few branches just up the side of this. I'm going to leave. I love this frame, the color, everything about it. I almost use this as a base for this. And then I was like, wait a minute, why would I ruin that frame, that patina, when I have these things that are ugly anyway, just pull the canvas off and you've got a beautiful base layer. All right. Now, because these are so intricate, I would recommend using the cornstarch. I'm gonna use the air dry clay because honestly, I hate mixing up resin and I hate the way it smells. And I do like when it's done though, but the health warnings on there always make me nervous. All right, so I'm just adding some cornstarch because it is an intricate mold. It's deep too. Now for this one, it says that I need, I'm looking for here it is. It's 9 milliliters of resin or 13 grams of clay. Well, do you think I'm going to measure my clay? Does anybody out there measure the clay? Give me a thumbs up or a like if you measure your clay. Oh, all right. Shake off the excess. We're going to do this one here. Brand new package of the clay. I just ordered plenty of clay too for if anybody orders, I got plenty. So I like to roll it out. I'm going to move the camera back so I can work closer here. There we go. I'm going to just roll it out. You definitely want to try to keep your clay in one piece. The reason for that is you'll get less cracks when it dries. And nobody likes their project to crack. All right. I just generally take my palette knife and I kind of take off the top layer. Then I run my fingers around the lip. I love the micro rim. It's a new pack of clay, so it's a little on the softer side. Okay, so I noticed I took a little bit too much out of there, so I'm just gonna Band-Aid it. All right. Now I always gently roll it out. Slowly. If you are worried about pulling it out, you can always stick it in the freezer for a little bit too. It's a little trick. Ta-da! Look at how cute that is. So it's beautiful. Now I envision it just going right up the side of my frame. It's very delicate. Oh, but look at how beautiful. Now, won't that just be absolutely gorgeous? Yeah, so I think you see where I'm going with this. So I won't bore you any longer. I just had to come on, share the new release with you. I love to zoom in and show you every detail because I know that's the way I like to look at it. Sometimes when people hold it up, you can't really see it. So I just wanted to show you the pictures. Let me take that off. And let's see what else. If you're in my subscription group, you get the discount. Your creator discount carries over to the new stuff too. So don't forget to use the code word. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the live. I hope you enjoyed all the new release. Enjoy it. There's lots of videos on the IOD playlist, but there's also I have 4 on mine, and I have a lot more to go. I just have editing, but I also have my quarterly kits are being mailed out late Friday afternoon, Saturday morning, and then I'll be free to go back and edit. Regine, I was intently watching, missed the name of the clay used. Oh, this is just the clay from Iron Orchid Designs. It's air dry clay. You can get it at the craft store too, but this is just, I like to use it because IOD is top quality. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting me. If you want to be notified, just follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube. I'm on Instagram and some other platforms, but I'm mostly on Facebook and YouTube. So anyway, you guys, happy release day. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and watch for pictures and videos for the new release from me and the other creators. It is just an amazing, amazing release. All right, you guys have a oh wait, I still can't find where you're gonna grunge dress for the new transfer. Hey Donna, it's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on the Iron Orchid Designs YouTube playlist. You are welcome. I hope so. You know, I struggle because I think I do a pretty good job on my videos, but my videos, you know, they don't get pushed out very much. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because I'm on too long or I talk too much. I don't know. But that'd be great if you guys want to share this video. I appreciate it. Anything to help me keep me going. You know, sometimes it gets frustrating, you know, do a lot of work, because this all takes a lot of work. But I enjoy it, and I enjoy working with you. I've met so many nice people through this. I can't even tell you. I actually had somebody reach out to me the other day and ask me what I do when, or if I get creative blocks. Like, is there any time I never want to create? And I told her, absolutely. You know, I never really thought about it before. I just assumed we all go through it. So she reached out to me, and I just told her what I do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a YouTube video. Probably won't do it for a week or two because I have other videos I have to edit. But I'm just going to put a YouTube out there and just explain, like, you know, what it is when you get creative block and what do I do to overcome it, and how I deal with it. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be coming. So, Karen, what's the code word? If it's a code word for our, for the lives, it's just, you text the word live. I think that's what you're asking. If you have any questions, please email me, DM me, message me. I always get back to my people. If I haven't gotten back to you, it's because I didn't see it. I overlooked it by accident, but you can always, always reach out to me. You're welcome, Donna. All right, you guys.